Hello, all my lovely readers. I am here today to tell you about the release of the new book, finally, after years, The 12 Chapters of the Infinite Night. Now, on this video, I'm going to be telling you a bit about the book and how it got written and why it's just been extraordinary, journey, this one, from, how long it took, the way it was written, the artwork, the teamwork, everything about this book has been extraordinary for me. So I'm going to probably timestamp everything below so you can jump around, but I'm going to tell you a bit about the book. I'm going to tell you about the pre-sale. I'm going to put the preview of the prologue on the end. I'm going to tell you about why I chose to self-publish this time. Well, some about it anyway. And so look at the timestamps below if you want to jump around and you just want to get straight to the pre-sale or something like that. But as far as the book is concerned, the actual writing of this one, of course, we haven't had a book out for 3 years? This one took that long. Actually, I think I started writing this one before this present past. So that's how long I've been on this book. And it's been a bit of an extraordinary journey because, so many reasons. Firstly, the way it was written. Because I have 12 characters in 3 different time periods whose stories all cross through one another and each chapter is a different character, I had to write the book sideways. So I was writing bits of each chapter at a time. So it kind of came out that way rather than this way, which was really weird. Never encountered anything like it. Not only that, I wrote the whole thing in first person present principle, which I have never written in before. It was a pain. I kept slipping out of tense. I had to keep going back and rewriting things. And I was kind of saying to my muses, why? Why does it have to be this way? Even though when I would change it into that tense, it just, I don't know, there was something about it that it was just magic. It just worked. And it's why? And it's well, this book is based very much on Taoism. Taoism is all about being in the present, and with all the characters being in the present moment, it's kind of a meditation that kind of keeps you present the whole time. I've had some amazing feedback from my proofreaders and stuff. One of my proofreaders told me after 2 chapters that she wasn't afraid of death anymore, and another proofreader said she just wanted to keep going and meditating, which is great. But I really adore the story. It was such a labor of love, this one. I didn't do it because I had a contract. In fact, I didn't have a contract. I had wrote this one off my own back because I knew it was going to be different. It wasn't going to be able to be pigeonholed. It's fantasy, yes. It's time travel. All that stuff is still in there, but it's probably the most metaphysical, spiritual book that I've ever written, and that's really saying something, I know, because a lot of them are like that, right? So so there was all of that, and that's kind of why it took so long to get out. And then when I did get it out, my agent, it was with my agent for quite a while, and I kind of had an inkling that she wasn't going to be able to take the regular channels to sell this one, not just because the publishing industry is a little bit in dire straits at the moment, but because it couldn't be pigeonholed. And I got some beautiful reviews back from the publishers, but there was kind of something else that I've been wanting to do for a while, and being selling the book to a publisher to do kind of prevented me from doing that. And I will explain what that is in another video, because there was something I really wanted to do and I've just pulled it off, against all odds, and just out of the blue, bam, this thing that I've wanted to do just came together. The planets aligned and bang. And I will tell you about that, like I said, in another video because I've only just signed that deal, and it's awesome. I'm so excited. But this is also the reason that that I self-publish, because this thing that I want to do, if I have a regular publisher attached, it sort of creates legal problems. And Dragon Circle Publishing was born. I bought the company name, and I intend to do more with this publishing company, maybe help others self-publish, and with this new area I'm exploring, maybe help others with that too. So I'm doing a bit of pioneering, a bit of exploration, because I think it's really, really important for the future of the industry, the path that I'm taking. So we'll see. I will document all of that when it happens, and you won't have to wait long. Okay, this thing is going to happen quickly. We've already spoken about it, and like I said, we've signed contracts, and they're looking at January, 2 months from now. So you will find out. Also, with this book, the hard copy is coming out immediately, and the book form. I'm not doing it in hardcover at the moment, but I may further down the track, if there's anyone who really adores it, I may just do like a run of like pre-ordered hardcovers if anyone wants one, because I think I might like one, because this one, like I said, this book is really, really special to me. It's been so extraordinary, and I'll keep going and telling you why in a minute. But the ebook I am not going to release for at least 6 months to a year. And I know that's probably going to be unpopular, but seriously, piracy is insane. And I just want to give this book a chance before the pirates get their hands on it. So, and this is another reason why I'm taking this other route that I'm going to tell you about soon, because I want to try and explore ways to prevent that from happening in future for other authors as well. The 12 chapters are 12 different characters, and my eldest child, Ray, the babe formerly known as Sarah, did all the beautiful character artwork for it and worked so hard. Like, seriously, trying to get these character pictures out, it has been just a real slog, and I'm so proud. They did really, really well. So you're gonna see all those. I'm launching with the pre-sale, I'm launching a get to know the characters page, where you can go to a page on All Things Traci, and there's a bookshelf there, and every book is a different chapter, like a different character, like the innocent or the lover or the healer or the warrior, or etc., etc. And you can click on a book and it will bring up a whole profile on that character, a bit about their history, a bit about their archetype, and the pictures that Ray's put together, as well as the original inspiration picture. So there's that. The link will be below, and it's also on the pre-order page, and I'll probably post it up somewhere because I've got a video to go with that. Actually, I'll probably whack that on here somewhere, because I may have whacked it up already. I'm kind of recording this a little bit early. I'm trying to get ahead of myself. There's so much happening. So yeah, you may have already seen it or not, but I'll whack it on here. It's just a whole lot of quotes from the characters. I have posted them before on various sites, so you may not have caught them all or whatever, but if you want to watch it, it'll be on the end of here, along with the prologue that I did a reading of. If you haven't seen it, I'll whack that on the very end of this video. So, is there anything I haven't covered? The pre-sale is open. So you can pre-order a copy at All Things Traci. Now, I'm sorry it took so long to get this one out. So it took a little bit longer than we thought. We probably will have stock in before Christmas, fingers crossed. It's supposed to take a couple of weeks, but things are really banked up, and then you've got post that is really delayed. So I can't kind of really promise anything at this point. It's kind of a bit like the Ancient Future 25th anniversary edition last year. It was kind of like I it didn't look like we were going to get them before Christmas, but it did happen, and we got some of them out. But you'll have them for holidays anyway. So, also, I just wanted to make a special request to you all, because you've always been such a great promotional team for me, like right from the beginning, right from the Ancient Future. You guys are the ones that sold it. You were the ones that got the word out, and you were the ones leaving fantastic reviews and getting me gigs, which you're still doing, because one of the reasons that I got this wish that I've been wanting to do was because of, you know, all the beautiful reviews and just the success I've had over the last, 25, 30 years with y'all. So thank you so much for all your support, and I hope that if you love this book that you will review it and tell people and buy it for people and all the rest of it. So you can duck over to All Things Traci and pre-order now. The link will be below the video. I'm very, very excited to bring you this book that my agent called Your Beautiful Book. And it's very, very beautiful. It even makes me cry. My favorite chapter is chapter 10, and I cry every damn time for joy. It's a lovely, yeah. And I mean, they all are fabulous. Like I said, I'm so proud of this book, and it just took so long to get out. It's such a baby. So I hope you all love it like I do. And next up, we'll have the quotes from the characters, and then we'll have the preview of the prologue at the end of this video. If you haven't seen it, you can check the timestamps. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Mwah. Excerpt from the 12 Chapters of the Infinite Night by Traci Harding. Prologue, the Interdweller. We are that beyond I am, yet to realize the potential of those transcended formless ones who dwell in the primordial light realms of creation. Just as a human form is composed of atoms, so is our form composed of the human soul minds currently embroiled in the physical reincarnation loop unfolding within the earth plane. We dwell on the threshold between heavenly realms and the material world, and within the chapters of our Akashic library, every aspect of the human condition has its place. We too have endured individual manifestations through karmic cycles of time, life, death, and rebirth. We have been pure of heart, abandoned, caring, and warlike. We have explored the depths of our feelings, our own destructive natures, and sought answers to the great mysteries that ignited our imagination. We have coveted absolute power and knowledge, worked miracles, and relinquished all that we once held dear. All through this seemingly endless process, we as individuals came to understand that time and space are merely forms of ideas that express our cyclic activity. That which seemed an endless process was only an instant, broken down through time for our observation, growth, and understanding. Our commitment not to contribute to this delusion liberated us from the illusion of separateness, and we therefore ceased to create karma in the three worlds of our physical, mental, and emotional being. The physical temple we had so carefully constructed around ourselves vanished, and in shedding all material matters, I merged with spirit to assume the calling of an interdweller. Attraction is the modus operandi of human beings, for they command the atomic structure of the matter required for form building in their material world. The modus operandi of the interdweller is synthesis, with the human incarnations to whom we are a spiritual conduit home. We are their channel for inspiration, imagination, willpower, and conscience. In times of darkness, we are to be found within. We are their means to exert influence over the material world for the benefit of the whole. We move along a similar path to those we seek to guide, only on a higher turn of the spiral, one higher octave in the grand symphony of creation. As our interdweller before us, we are the torch that leads soul minds out of karmic darkness. In mutual meditation with our human kindred, we draw them into the vacuum of our slipstream, leading them towards a greater awareness of oneness. Once the units of our being resonate in harmonious frequency, spirit and matter will sound the same note. An infinite light will illume the infinite night.